like hang out in the evening because I go to bed so early.
Yeah, you live it up on the weekends.
Live it up. What?
Like
What time do you go to bed
I
on the
don't
weekends?
ever live it up.
By live it up, I mean you just stay
it
up
up.
really late at home.
How late do you stay up on the weekends?
10?
Yeah, that's not
9:30?
late.
No, I know. Last night we didn't get in from Orlando till about 1 in the morning. It's a pretty brutal night. But I'd also gotten up at 4 a.m. that day, so I didn't even feel like I was partying or living it up, you know?
Well, I guess on a vacation, if you're at home or
Oh,
something,
yeah,
we have
3
time
days
off,
off.
you live it
Yes,
up.
I live it up. I go to bed at
Yes.
11. Morning people tend to be persistent, calm, and deliberate. Morning people have a very strong need to achieve. They tend to climb the corporate ladder. That would make sense because most corporate situations are done between the business hours of whatever, and then plus is after. Evening people are more likely to be indecisive, but big-time risk takers.
Ooh.
Yeah, this doesn't match me really. This type of person also tends to put things off till the last second and has problems getting things done.
Not you.
Yeah, that's not me. But I hate mornings. No offense to morning right now who's listening. Morning. But I hate mornings.
I love mornings.
Really?
Yeah.
If I didn't have to wake up, I'd be cool. I like mornings if I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Just when like on a Saturday, so much can get done early in the morning and it just feels so good.
Yeah, is that living it up for you?
Yeah. Like if before 8 a.m. on a Saturday, if I can accomplish like lots of different things, which some of it might be more calming things like a meditation or journaling, but also maybe some laundry. That feels good.
I think there would be days where I would just sleep all the way through Saturday and wake up Sunday if I could.
Oh,
Whoa.
I can't
That would be
imagine
awesome.
Little Rip Van Winkle style?
Just straight up. Yeah. I think what I would like is the invention of if you start to feel sick, you can get into a chamber and you just go to sleep until your body repairs itself.
Oh.
Like Michael Jackson?
Well, that's an interesting thing to think.
Is that what he did?
Well, he was in a hyperbaric chamber or something. Didn't he sleep in one?
But athletes will do that too. Like a lot of athletes have hyperbaric chambers they can sleep in or they're in a lot. So I don't think that was super crazy.
Okay.
But like something that kind of puts you in like a very light coma because your body starts to repair itself when you sleep. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, man, I don't feel good. I'm not going to get anything done anyway because I'm awake and sick. So you go and you push a button and then you just don't. Who knows if you'll ever wake up again? But that's the trick.
You hibernate.
That's the risk you take.
Yeah, that's the trick is that I got to hit the button. But then you just sleep until you're better. That would be the ultimate. But I have a feeling it would take a lot of bad experiments to get there.
A lot of people not waking up?
Yeah, not waking up or dying. So there you go. That's from the European Journal of Personality. Tacky bride causes a debate. Now, Tacky is not according to me, according to the story. After uninviting guests to the wedding who didn't RSVP.
What?
I get it. It is weird. But if you're basing your budget on the RSVPs, I do understand where it's like these people don't know if they're coming or not, so I'm not going to spend the extra money to guess.
Okay.
Now, you could call them. That's what we did with ours. We called and went, you're coming, right? And there was only one person who said, yeah, I'm coming, that didn't come, and that was pretty good, so we kind of hit. So I get it, but people love these tacky wedding bride stories. Like if you write crazy bridesmaid, you're getting a lot of clicks.
Okay, well, because I was picturing, like, if they showed up, like, they didn't RSVP, but they were showing up to the wedding, and she's like, nope, can't come in because, well, you didn't RSVP, and I don't have a plate for you.
They sent cards that said, missed RSVP, we're sorry you can't make it to our wedding.
Dang.
Our RSVP has passed. No, I like it. At least
Yeah, it's not bad.
At least it is
Yeah.
clear communication.
Yeah.
But it depends how close you are to them. 'Cause
Our
let's say your best
RSVP has
friend-
passed and is unfortunate you didn't respond. We would love for you to attend, but final numbers have now been turned in. In your presence will be missed, bride and groom.
Yeah.
It should
okay.
also say, last chance option, call us in the next 24 hours and let us know.
Right, like a warning.
But that's hilarious. And you know what? Although it is weird, like I stand by it.
Yeah, I
They
wouldn't
said,
call
here's
it
this
tacky.
you didn't do, so now here's this saying you didn't do and we're not going to do. So I'm with it. I like clear communication even if it's awkward. A $3 million winning lottery ticket was found forgotten on a nightstand. Dang, it's not even a $10,000 one. It's a $3 million one. Wow. In Virginia, Melana Hill purchased a Mega Millions ticket and then tossed it on a dresser and forgot about it. 5 weeks later, she was like, oh, this ticket. Yeah, let me go look the numbers up. See, me, I'd have thrown it away. I'd been like 5 weeks a ticket. Not her. She looked it up. Wow, 1, 3, 4. Wow, $3 million.
That's crazy.
That's from UPI. She promptly cashed that sucker in. She has no immediate plans for her newly discovered wealth. If she has no immediate plans, it probably means she has no immediate plans to blow it. Because people who blow it all pretty quickly have immediate plans.
Yeah.
And they're usually bad.
Yeah, I got plans for $3 million.
Exactly, like you.
Easy.
Yes. But it wouldn't be 3. It'd be like $1.5 million, which is a lot.
Oh, dude.
No, that's still.
But I'm saying
you're a millionaire.
No, I hear you. I'm just reminding you guys there's such things as taxes.
I know, but
Yeah,
still.
but you can have half of it. I'll be a millionaire.
We were in Florida yesterday, and as we were driving, because we landed in Tampa to do some stuff in Tampa, and then we drove to Orlando because I had a private show last night in Orlando, and we stopped and got some scratch-offs, and we did the whole thing on Instagram. It's on my Instagram now, on my feed, Mr. Bobby Bones. And so we're scratching their $50 scratchers because we wanted to win millions. And so we scratched the first one, no winner. Go to the second one, and Eddie and I were passing the ticket back and forth, scratching a line at a time while we were driving. And no, we weren't driving.
We weren't driving.
So, yeah, Kickoff Kevin was
Yeah,
driving.
yeah.
And on the $50, we won $80. And we were doing it on a live stream. The listener's like, you won more than that. And so we double checked it. We're like, no, we didn't. The listener says, there's no way you're going to win $80 in a $50 ticket. Like, those numbers don't add up.
Like they know.
Yeah, and we're like, I checked it again. Eddie checked it again. Nope. And Eddie starts to lecture them. Your theory is wrong about the lottery. And then he goes, oh, we missed one. And so we did miss one. We're at $100. Yes.
Oh, so what's the theory? I don't know.
You don't win less than 100 on a 50.
Well, I think you can win 50.
Or 50,
I
but
don't
not
think you're
80.
going to win
Right.
80. It's a weird number to win on a 50.
Gotcha.
And then, because we were in Florida, you have to cash it in Florida. We left Florida at like 1 a.m. I got the ticket.
You still have it.
Oh, well, next time you go back.
We have to go have another show in Florida on Friday, another
Oh, that's
private show.
good.
So we'll go
Perfect.
cash it in there. But yeah, but we won. And thanks to the listener for tipping us off. It's on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones, if you want to see that. A store clerk picked a Maryland man's $50,000 lottery numbers.
Oh,
Would you cut them in a little bit, Lunchbox? So 50,000 lottery numbers, you're going to win $30,000. So you have 30,000 coming.
I'll give him a couple hundred.
But he picked the numbers.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
He picked, yeah.
but you're only getting, how much? You say you're only getting a few
No,
thousand?
30,000 probably.
Okay, so you give him 500?
You are,
fair.
at least
Oh,
he's
that's
moving
generous.
up. Yeah, at least he's
Good.
moving up. We're talking him into being a better person.
Yeah.
Maryland man asked a store clerk to choose a set of pick 5 lottery numbers, won $50,000.
Oh, if you're the store clerk, you're like, I'm such an idiot.
Why?
Why didn't I play those for myself?
Because he probably wasn't playing the lottery because he would have picked those for himself if he was playing the lottery.
Yeah, so I'm saying, though, he's like, man, I should have just bought myself a ticket.
Yeah, I hear you. But if he doesn't normally play the lottery, I don't think you'd be,
That's
be
true.
mad at
I
yourself.
bet you store clerks never play the lottery because it's like
They see people constantly.
lose all the time.
Yeah. How to tell if someone is lying in seconds. A body language pro who's trained with the FBI spills the secrets and red flag words to listen for. So here we go. 12 telltale signs someone could be lying to you. Number 1, blink spiking. It's quick, rapid blinks. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's going to be unfortunate if you have something in your eye.
Yeah. Like a dust.
Lip licking. Hard swallowing. Oh, yeah, I can always tell the criminal in the shows about the hard
No,
swallowing.
that's like on TV.
No, man.
Yeah.
This isn't the guy working for the FBI. Touching of the face when talking back.
I do that
when
all
answering
the
I
time.
always
something.
touch my face.
Angling the body away. Because
Like, what do you
subconsciously,
mean, turn your back and talking over your shoulder? Or
No,
what?
but just
I don't
not,
think
Turn
that
around.
hardcore, but
not
yes.
straight
it.
on.
Dipping the chin. Changing eye movements. Assuming language, like obviously, or you know, when someone says that,
Oh, like when Lunchbox is like, what do you say all the time?
he's like, what
I don't lie,
Yeah,
so I
you
don't
know,
know.
He's always like,
you know what I'm saying?
He does have a few of those. Overly convincing language like certain, definite, 100%. And expanded contractions like do not instead of don't. Where you just be like, I don't do that. You'd be like, I do not do that.
So like politicians.
Yeah,
how they
there you
speak.
go.
Like they say, yes. Like every politician. That's the Daily Mail. And that is the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
They're going to come in on Monday. I'm talking about Ben Rector and Haley Witters. This is their new song. It's awesome. It's called Color Up My World. Here you go. We have a caller on the phone we're going to talk to in a second that wants to counter Lunchbox's claims that he's been kind for over a week. Because we challenged him, can you be 2 weeks full of kindness? And if so, we got a prize for you. So we have a caller, Avi, that wants to talk about that.
Okay.
Also, secondly, I wanted to kill Eddie yesterday.
What?
It set
Why,
our day
man?
back hours and hours and hours.
I apologize for that.
I know, but you guys need to know what happened yesterday. It set our day back hours and hours and hours and hours.
Well, the only thing I can think of would be if it's something that's out of his control.
Oh,
even
no,
though-
totally in his
No,
control.
no.
Couldn't be any more in his control.
Yeah, it was in my control.
Couldn't be any more in his control. So we'll do that as well, and we'll grab your calls. 877-77-BOBBY. That's our number, 877-77-BOBBY. We had a pretty tight day yesterday. We finished the show. We go to the airport immediately after the show because our plan was to fly to Tampa, and we worked out with Logan Ryan, who won a couple Super Bowls with the Patriots, went to the Super Bowl with the 49ers last year. We shot an episode of Too Much Access at his ranch. He has a full football field and everything. We wore the rings. It was cool.
It was very
awesome.
cool.
His championship rings. So we did that, and then the plan was to drive from Tampa to Orlando because I had a private comedy show, and Eddie was going because he was going to come play some Raging Idiot songs halfway through the show. And so we go down. We finish up in Tampa. We're on schedule because, again, it's not like there's a lot of time. It's boom, leave here, get on the plane, land, drive, basically arrive in the car, perform, get on a plane, come back home. We finish working out, and Eddie goes, maybe I see my laptop.
It just felt like my bag was lighter.
He's like, sometimes, let me see my. No, we looked around. Wasn't at Logan's house. Looked in the car. No, he goes, left on the airplane.
Oh.
Left his laptop on the airplane.
And then that's when Morgan, number one, says, that was yours?
It was a whole situation because Morgan, number one, and Reed, our video guy, both saw it. Here's the problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
No, the problem was I fly a lot, and so I was in first class, and I said, I have some points. I'm going to put Eddie up there, too. So I paid for Eddie's flight, but then I put him up in first class. So let me just use some points. And Eddie's up there, and he's like, I can't believe this is amazing. I'm like, I know. Who'd have thought? And Eddie's like having a glass of champagne in the morning with orange juice.
It's a great morning.
Like living it up. And walks
First
off
class,
and
Amy.
leaves his computer. And so we have to go back. We finished with Logan. We should be driving to Orlando. But instead, we have to go to the airport and try to find it. It was so hard to get it because it was like locked in a vault, and Eddie couldn't even get back to the back.
Well, and I'm like, what do you do? Like, they tell you, you got to contact the airline. So I can go online, contact the airline. They're like, fill out this form. You get it in 30 days. I'm like, no, we can't do that.
He's like, I'm here. Why do I need to wait 30 days? And not only that, and again, this is Eddie's doing, there's a thing where you can go find my computer, and he finds it, but then his computer dies, so he can't even do a beep, beep, beep to show them that it's his.
But let me explain, too, though.
We were there 2 hours.
Amy, I was in the front of the plane. One, I've never, ever sat in the front of the plane. There is pressure in the first row of the plane.
What's the pressure?
To get out. And so
there's no pressure. You can sit there all day.
No. The flight attendant opens that door and says, all right, let's go. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I get my stuff. That's how I forgot it.
We waited for 2 hours. They were very nice. There was somebody at the airport who, she wasn't the manager, but she was like desperately trying to find this computer for Eddie.
I went to the check-in desk, and she was, there were probably 30 people in line. I said, can you help me real quick? And she said, yeah, what's up? Her name was Caitlin. She works for American Airlines in Tampa. Shout out, dude. She was awesome. She stopped what she was doing. She called the gate. She's like, what gate was it? We told her the gate. She called them up. She said, they can't find it. You know what? Just give me 10 minutes. I'm going to go find it myself. She went to the terminal and then looked through all the gates, finally tracked it down, found that it was in a safe.
They put stuff in a safe and lost it down there. Yeah.
But
Wow,
the manager had already gone home.
The person with the one key wasn't there in the middle of the day.
So what did Caitlin do? She went around, says, who has another key to this thing? Eventually found it. It was like a 2-hour ordeal, but
we couldn't even prove it was his computer, though, because it was dead. So we opened it and tried to see the background on it. But there was just a black background. So Eddie just was like, yep, that one's mine. Not really knowing because they all look the same.
But I kind of know which one mine is.
And there were more.
It's got different holes in the side, like different models.
I know, but
there were more computers in there.
I'm surprised they didn't make him charge it and turn it on.
So were we, but he just took it. We just left. It was
okay.
And then we sat in traffic and barely got there in time.
Yeah.
It was a whole
Close.
mess.
Called it
close.
So what'd you do for Caitlin?
I just said thank you.
And was that, you feel like that was thanks enough?
Yeah, man.
All right, well then there you have it.
I told her thank you.
You should leave a review online, comment card.
You could go and leave a comment somewhere on American Airlines. That would probably be really nice.
Gladly.
Okay.
Leave a comment. Should I call them up too?
Yes.
Good. That'd be awesome.
Okay. All right. I'll do that today.
So we get to Orlando, and there's a show, and it's a big convention of builders, a private show, and they come in from all over the country. What I did not know is that they don't tell them who this surprise entertainment's going to be. And there's 1,000 people in a room. I was very happy to go do it, but I didn't know it was going to be a surprise. Because what happens is, and this has happened here in town too, like if I go do like a surprise appearance at the Bluebird, if I'm just going to go and work on a new song or practice material wherever, I don't say that I'm going, but they'll be like, okay, everybody, are you ready for a surprise? And everybody gets so hyped because they think it's like Garth or something. Well, this was a similar-ish situation in my mind. I'm sure I put myself there. And they were like, yeah, they have no idea it's you. And I'm like, wait, there's 1,000 people. they just think there's going to be some big entertainment. And I'm like, okay. So then I just start listing everybody they'd rather have than me.
To them.
Yeah. No. Well, first to Eddie, I'm like, they think I'm going to be like Ariana Grande. They think it could be all these people.
Sure.
Probably not.
Well, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Madonna, YouTube,
Yes.
name
Okay.
it.
Well, so
Bruno Mars, he's in debt. Maybe he shows up in Orlando.
True. He does need some money.
And so, and you know, the guy goes up. It's Mark's super nice. Introduces me, and I hear it's like a section of the place was very passionate. There's like some splatterings in another part, and then there was some who?
They're all whispering. Who is that?
What is this? It ended up being great, and the crowd was awesome, and the show ended up being really good.
So how do you introduce yourself? I mean, I guess they bring you out. So.
I immediately get up and tell a couple of jokes about me specifically, and some things that they possibly have seen me do. But it's tough. But and then I just got to be funny and try to win them over if not.
Yeah.
But it was great, and it was a really cool organization. But yeah, that makes me nervous whenever cause I just feel like everybody's gonna hate me.
Yeah.
It's like an automatic thing inside of me. Like this is gonna be a
Since
disaster.
they were builders, do you cater some jokes, like make some builder jokes?
Only at the end. I just did a couple, but I used to roof houses, and so I have some jokes about that.
Okay.
So maybe I wouldn't have done that because I've done like privates for vets, and I have dog jokes that I've written a bunch of bad jokes.
Oh,
so,
veterinarians.
Yeah, veterinarians.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not throwing any jokes for vets, like
war
veterans of war.
vets?
No, I'm not getting jokes for that.
I don't know about
we just
that.
say thank you right there. But yeah, and then we finished the show and got in about 1 this morning. So, but it was awesome. But with Eddie losing the computer, and the plan was to get a little nap because it was a long day. We didn't.
That was built in the schedule, but
Yeah.
didn't get to do that. No, sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad.
So I was gonna go to this call that says Lunchbox hasn't. Oh, she's there. Hey, Abby. Let's put Abby on real quick. Hey, Abby. I really appreciate you holding. What do you want to say?
Okay, so I have not been hearing Lunchbox on the podcast. The other day, I didn't even think he was there. I thought he was out sick.
Because he's
I
not
feel
trying.
like
He's
he's
trying to
trying to
stay
be quiet.
kind. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's trying to be quiet because that equals in his mind kind. Is that what you're saying, Abby?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's here, right? Lunch.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
You can
You
talk.
can
yeah,
say
yeah,
something
yeah,
now,
I'm
dude.
here.
I feel bad, Lunchy. You can talk.
Lunch.
I don't know what you're talking about. I talk every day. I don't know what podcast you're listening to. You must be listening to.
It's a setting. You can turn him off.
Yeah. Like,
That'd be
I don't know.
Well, calm down, Lunchy. You're starting to get a little angry.
He is.
okay?
He's getting a little angry at you. We need you to be kind. Yep.
No, I just don't like when
Okay,
callers.
so how are you gauging, like, if he's mad or not, or if he's mean or not? Like,
We evaluate if somebody raises a flag and goes, hey, I think maybe Lunchbox was extremely rude. We go back and listen to the clip, and then as a body, as a board, we vote if it was over the line or not. And so far, there have been a couple questionable calls, but I think there's a difference in being rude for the sake of being rude and just disagreeing. And he's been kind for a week and a day. Yeah, he did call you a buffoon,
And an idiot. Like, you don't.
No, but that
but
was
it's like he's laughing. He's like, you
Yeah.
idiot.
I think he's hiding behind the laugh, though.
But
you
that's
know?
okay. We do that all the time on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate you.
I think we determined playful is okay.
Yes. Abby, any tip you'd like to give Lunchbox on trying to stay kind for 6 more days?
I love Lunchbox, so I think sometimes he goes a little overboard. But people have an issue with my personality a lot, so just keep being you, but sometimes just try to bite your tongue a little bit, Lunchy.
How do you feel when she says people might have an issue with her personality?
Yeah, I agree. Like, people just don't get you. I get it. I feel the same way. They don't like honesty. They don't like being told the truth.
I don't think it's about honesty or the truth. Anybody that says, I tell it like it is, means they just tell what they feel, and they feel like anybody who disagrees with them is an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
I think this lady sounds very smart.
She was trying to lure you into being rude.
She was, and then she flipped the script and was like, I really love Lunchbox, so I don't know.
Lunchy, she said.
Her MO.
Yeah. What?
And I don't know what she's.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
You
understand.
just used MO. I'm curious about what context that was.
Like I don't understand what her MO was.
Got
like
it.
her,
Well, I don't know that fits.
What is MO?
Like
it's
your
like
mode
your
of
method.
operation?
Your method.
Like her way? Like what is your MO?
Oh, that's what that stands for? Mode of operation?
That's what I think it does.
I'm sure
Or
it
method
does.
of operation.
Yeah, I thought it was like her
Acronyms.
method, like how to get things.
MO, modus operandi.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
I was at the Latin.
Mainly, yeah. You know me, I'm so Latin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You get. Who cares?
Yeah,
But really, I mean, have you guys been editing the podcast to take me out?
No, have you guys?
That would be horrible.
For years. No one even knows he's part of the show if they listen to it digitally.
I will say that limiting him, though, I don't know, something's missing, you know?
But who's limited
no,
me? I haven't been limited. I've been here.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we found it.
Yeah,
though.
we found the laptop.
Good news.
And after 2 weeks, we'll find Lunchbox in the safe in the Tampa airport. Thank you for the call, Abby. We really appreciate that. Thank you for listening.
Yep, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Hold on a minute. We'll take some more calls. We'll come back. Also, Amy got something sent to the studio yesterday. Mm-hmm. Monday. My days are getting mixed up. Monday, right?
Yeah, it was arrived on Monday, but yeah, some people didn't see it till yesterday.
Yeah. Got it?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We will come back with that next. Amy's birthday was Monday, and how was the birthday?
It was good. Yeah.
Just overall?
Kind of just a low-key another birthday. So we had
Oh, come on.
That is, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I think as you get older,
You don't feel celebrated?
I do feel celebrated. it's not like a thing.
I didn't even make you gamble your gift.
Right.
Although the gift was too heavy, my wife couldn't take it to Amy's birthday dinner that night.
What was it? Did we ever say what it was?
No, she doesn't know what it is.
Oh.
She still doesn't know, so I'm going to wait. And
Got
it's
it.
pretty heavy. But
Yeah, and even that was sort of like in limbo. It was all depending on my daughter's softball game and how long that lasted and what we were going to do. So
I wish
I
you
didn't
felt
even
more
know.
celebrated.
No, I feel celebrated. I'm just saying it wasn't like a totally planned out thing. Like, were we going to go to the house and just hang out? Or are we going to go get a taco? So we ended up getting like
One
tacos.
taco?
do this.
That's
Take
interesting.
the next minute off.
Okay, the next one.
As a little birthday
No,
gift.
Nice of you, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's the least I can do. You know?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we ended up getting tacos and donuts, which was fun after the game, but it was like a late night because the softball game didn't end till forever. So
Which
it
my
was
wife
fun.
was there.
Yeah,
Yeah. This birthday party was thrown last minute,
that's what I mean.
for the record. And Amy didn't know if she could go because I had Monday night, I had a thing scheduled, a draft, a money financial thing. Financial thing. It was a
financial
gambling thing. Yeah. With like 16 people.
Very important.
And I was like, oh, I should go to Amy's thing. And
No.
But that's the thing.
I had
it's
devil and angel.
It wasn't a
And the devil was like,
thing.
no, it's lately planned.
You had a financial commitment.
And then the angel was like, no, it's lately planned. And so they agreed that I should stay because it was so lately planned.
That's rare when they agree.
I know.
Like it wasn't really a thing. Like Caitlin's the one that I
that's
said
what the
I'm
devil
going to
and
be
angel
at the
said.
softball game, and she's like, no, let's do the softball game and go to dinner. And I'm like, well, we'll see what works out. It wasn't like a thing.
And the
so
angel was
I
like,
didn't-
it's not going to work out. You should stay home and gamble.
okay,
But happy birthday.
thank you.
There were some flowers up here.
Yeah,
You see them?
I saw
Frame's
that.
birthday?
I
Oh,
saw
they
Who
were
do you
there.
think sent them?
I mean, who would?
Let's go. It's
Who
a big
would?
W. Let's breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Amy, who sent you flowers for your birthday up here?
Trucker Joe.
Oh.
Someone from the apps?
No.
No, he's a
Trucker Joe.
listener.
Trucker Joe that calls the show all the time. Here you go.
Hey, Bobby, I sent Amy some flowers for her birthday. I just wanted to make sure she got them.
I did.
She got
There
it.
they
She got
are.
them. They're right here. They're actually
they
very
are.
pretty.
They are pretty. I need to add some water.
Do you want to hear what Trucker Joe said?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yes.
You got a note.
Is it
Okay.
a poem?
Did you see the note?
Well, Lunchbox was looking at it. That's how I knew that they were for me. Because
No one
he's like,
told. No one told you.
well, Lunchbox had his phone out.
Oh, he
and
was
all
trying to-
Oh, my
and so
God.
then I
He was
said,
trying to get tea and bring it to the show.
right.
Yeah, but she busted me.
They say a single rose is the most beautiful thing.
Whoa.
Your beauty puts all of these to shame. Happy birthday from Trucker Joe.
What? That's what it
Amy.
That
says.
is it.
That is so
Dang.
sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Trucker Joe.
That's really kind. That's really kind.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Amy.
Amy, you want to toot his horn?
Those are the only flowers I got for my birthday, so that's cool.
Right.
Trucker Joe coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider it?
I don't think that's what he's proposing.
You
No,
don't know.
I'm asking, would you want to propose it now that Trucker Joe came through? Maybe
Did you hear his way
Yeah,
with words?
Bones, read that again, please.
Well, just in the cabin of the truck. You ain't got
There he is.
Yeah. That's
He's
really
coming.
sweet.
They say a single rose is the most beautiful thing. Your beauty puts all of these to shame.
Oh, my
About the
goodness.
roses. About the roses. Happy birthday, Trucker Joe.
And you think he's just sending you flowers for fun?
Yeah, I think he's being thoughtful and kind.
I mean, those aren't just sunflowers. Those are like love roses.
I think he wants to go on a joyride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
no, he doesn't.
He-
We don't live
he
in
wants
the
to
same
pull your load, you know what I
place.
mean?
Maybe
Oh,
he's
wow.
a truck driver. He'll drive wherever. Papa love mama.
Hits that trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a bad story.
Yeah,
Pablo.
it did.
that what?
That was a bad
That
one.
was
Yeah,
a trucker
somebody ends up getting
story.
somebody
yeah,
dies.
somebody
dies.
gets
Oh.
Yeah,
rammed
yeah.
at the truck.
Hey,
never
but
did
that's
that.
same for you.
Whoa,
Never know. You never know. There you go.
Y'all are so
Hey,
mature.
maybe her
You said it.
maybe her celebration hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
Trucker Joe's awesome. He's shooting a shot with everybody.
Yep.
Like Abby, right?
Yes,
Amy?
Yeah.
We're one step away from Morgan. He's gonna hat trick.
He hasn't tried Morgan?
Didn't a trucker send Morgan flowers?
Yeah, that was Trucker Dave, though.
Yeah,
Oh, we
different
got a
trucker.
rivalry.
different trucker. Let's get them both in here. Fight to the death for Morgan's love.
Okay.
Well, anyway, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, like that. You guys, we have a bunch of room for you if you want to call up 877-77 Bobby. Let's do Morgan Wallen, Eric Church, Man Made a Bar, Bobby Bone Show.